naman po natin dito sa Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow in partnership with San Miguel Beer. Nandito po tayo sa Okada, Manila, New Seaside Drive, Entertainment City in Parañaque City. And what a venue this is. We are loaded with VIP and celebrities. Dito po, including Senator Manny Pacquiao, nakasama natin. We've seen former world champions in the audience. He's now speaking with three-time former world champion John Riel Casimero. Nandito din po si Nonito Donaire Jr. We've also seen former world champions Rolando Navarrete, Rene Barrientos, and many more whom we are going to be introducing to you as the night goes on. And our next fight, ito po si Roland Toyogon of Bebo Talor, the boxing stable Parañaque City. Ang kalaban po niya, Ariel Antonio from Jab Straight Boxing Gym, San Pedro, Laguna. We are scheduled for 4 rounds. This is in the minimum weight division, 105 pounds. It looks like they've adjusted the weight limit now to 108 pounds, but Toyogon, however, weighed in at 104 pounds, one over the limit of 105 pounds. Si Ariel Antonio, both of them standing 5'2", both of them are southpaws. This should be a very interesting fight. Toyogon is undefeated, 2 wins, 1 draw with 1 knockout. At si Ariel Antonio naman po, ang record niya is 2 wins, 1-1 with no knockout. Ito na po si ring announcer Bobby Mondejar.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming up the ring, Ariel Antonio. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming up the ring, Rolando Toyogon. Ladies and gentlemen, Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow in partnership with San Miguel Beer here at Okada, Manila. We are at the 23rd Gabriel Flash Ilorde Boxing Awards Night and Banquet of Champions. All professional boxing bouts are under the regulations and supervision of the Games and Amusements Board. GAB Chairman, Attorney Richard Clarin, Chief of Boxing and Other Contact Sports, Miss Jackie Lou Ornido. Ringside Physicians, Dr. Noel Nathaniel Napa and Dr. Maria Angeli So. Timekeeper, Romulo Santiago. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing fighter fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 106 pounds. He has a record of 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Jab Straight Boxing Gym, San Pedro, Laguna. Ladies and gentlemen, Ariel Antonio. Right across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 104 pounds. He has a record of 2 wins, 1 win coming by way of knockout. He's fighting out of Bebot Ilorde Boxing Stable, Parañaque City. Ladies and gentlemen, Rolando Toyogon. Judges at ringside, Architect Elmo Coloma, Attorney Akil Tamano, Elmer Costillas, and third man in the ring, Referee Virgilio Garcia. This will be 6 rounds of professional boxing.
Six round laban nyo, ha? May instruction na ako sa inyo. Uulitin ko ulit, sino man ang bumagsak sa inyong dalawa, neutral agad, wala nang suntok. Okay, good luck sa inyo dalawa. Tony.
And there has been a change in the schedule. Originally set for 4 rounds, now it has been reset to 6 rounds. We are in the minimum weight division, 105-pound limit. And Roland Toyogon, you see him on your screens. He is the son of the former World Boxing Union minimum weight champion Rolando Toyogon, who campaigned from 1993 to 2006 and fought 56 fights. Siya po ang anak ng dating world champion si Rolando Toyogon. Kalaban po niya si Ariel Antonio. He's the guy in yellow trunks with a blue waistband. Ang tawag po kay Antonio, pistolero. Both of them are southpaws. Toyogon has 1 knockout in 2 wins and 1 draw. Toyogon, however, is now fighting as an orthodox fighter. He's not going southpaw. Or rather, that's Antonio, who's going orthodox. Toyogon is fighting out of the southpaw stance. Toyogon is the boy in black. Both of them are 5'2". 29 years old po si Ariel Antonio, 22 years old si Toyogon. Antonio had a long rest from boxing. He did not fight in 2020, 2021, and 2022 because of the pandemic. But he's coming off a 4-round decision over Anthony Morales in January, while si Toyogon is coming off a unanimous draw. Very rare that you have a unanimous draw against Javan Gamboa in December last year. Toyogon, the southpaw, he's very aggressive. He's moving closer. Nagsusukatan yung dalawa. Both fighters not unleashing jabs. There's a right hand coming from Antonio. Toyogon, nice shot. Left hand connected that time, right on the button. Here's Toyogon. Looking to carry on with that momentum. Toyogon. Very aggressive, connecting that time with the left hand. And here he is again. Remember, in his first fight in February of 2020, he scored a first-round knockout over Jet Magbanwa. That's Roland Toyogon from the Bebo Talorde stable of St. Rita, Sucat, Parañaque. Big shots. Almost a knockdown. Iniipit lang yung kamay ni Toyogon. Ariel Antonio almost going down after taking that flurry from Roland Toyogon. That was clearly a big round for Toyogon. Kumuntik nang bumagsak si Ariel Antonio. Big shots thrown by Roland Toyogon. Ariel Antonio from Biliran Province. Punch of the round brought to you by San Miguel Beer. Ito po yung kanan pumasok, and then the all-out attack coming from Toyogon. It's one punch after the other. Series of combinations. Yun, pumasok. Yung kaliwa ni Toyogon. That's his big punch. Yung kaliwa, that was a left straight. Pasok na pasok yun. And he's being attended to by his cornerman Rene Bosayong. And that was a shot to the body. And then the left hand to the jaw. And almost going down there was Ariel Antonio. Look at him holding on to the arm of Toyogon to prevent him from falling close to the ropes. Toyogon now looking to seize control of this fight. Para nakuha na ni Toyogon yung respeto ni Antonio rito. Toyogon looks like he's going in for the kill. Oh, nice shots there. Right hand and then the left. Antonio fighting very defensively at this stage. Pumasok yung kanan ni Toyogon. That right jab is pumping now for Toyogon, but he's looking to unleash that left hand. Double right jab coming from Toyogon, missing with the left hook. Antonio now throwing that right hand. So now Antonio is fighting southpaw. Both fighters now fighting out of a southpaw stance. Toyogon missing. Looks like mas mahaba ang reach dito ni Ariel Antonio, but he's not able to take advantage of that reach. Toyogon continuing to move in, so aggressive. Targeting the body, then going to the head. He's right in the face of Ariel Antonio. Hindi niya pinapabayaan. Coming straight in, coming forward, looking to unload. Eto na naman. Toyogon. Missing badly was Ariel Antonio. Toyogon looking to connect with one big punch. A lot of punches being thrown. Volume punching here by Roland Toyogon. Certainly getting the measure here of Ariel Antonio. We are scheduled for 6. Trying to use that right hand, si Ariel Antonio, to keep Toyogon away. Pero walang puwersa yung kanyang kanan. Missing badly with the left hand. Looking for an overhand left. Toyogon gaining in confidence as he comes charging in. On the defensive na naman dito si Ariel Antonio. Round 2 almost coming to a close. And that's it. 2 rounds done. Nakita natin kanina sa round number 1, kumuntik nang bumagsak si Ariel Antonio, holding onto the arm of Toyogon to prevent that fall. Round number 3 coming up. We are scheduled for 6. It's a good one. Punch of the round natin. And Toyogon on the attack. Looking to score. Pounding away. A series of punches, and that time a right hand on the face of Ariel Antonio, scored by Roland Toyogon. Senator Manny Pacquiao in attendance. Toyogon, the boy in black, Ariel Antonio, in yellow with a blue waistband. He needs to gain some ground. Ariel Antonio giving up the first 2 rounds here to the rampaging Roland Toyogon. Antonio throwing that right jab. Again, that right jab coming from Antonio. He started off fighting out of the orthodox stance, and now he's fighting southpaw. That appears to be his natural stance. So he has switch hit to try to confuse Toyogon. Toyogon very comfortable fighting left-handed. Again, throwing that right jab. Very active si Toyogon. Punches of Antonio being caught in the gloves of Toyogon. Nice counter there by Toyogon. 3 punches landed, 1 to the side of the body. Now to the head. Toyogon just barely missing with that overhand left. Toyogon doesn't seem to have much balance in his legs. Walang accuracy ang mga suntok dito ni Antonio. He's getting a beating here. He's taking a lot of shots to the midsection. Toyogon, very sustained body attack. Bukas na ang bibig ni Ariel Antonio. So he's probably feeling some tiredness here in round number 3 as Toyogon continues with his two-fisted assault. Yun na naman si Toyogon. Round number 3 coming to a close. And that's it. Round number 3 in the books. We're at the halfway point of this 6-rounder being fought in the minimum weight division. Ariel Antonio looks like he's gasping for air now. The man they call Pistolero, he's from San Pedro, Laguna. Originally from Biliran province. Punch of the round. And that was a left hand scored there by Roland Toyogon, and another left hand for good measure. Finding the mark. Punch of the round, or rather punches of the round, brought to you by San Miguel Beer. And again, more VIPs in the audience. Ariel Antonio in yellow against Roland Toyogon, son of the former World Boxing Union minimum weight champion Rolando Toyogon. He is the junior. And the way he's been fighting, he's making his papa proud. Southpaws now facing off against each other. There we go again. The pressure being shown by Toyogon. He's got to push it towards Ariel Antonio. He's got to take the fight to Antonio. There appears to be some fear in the eyes of Ariel Antonio as Toyogon comes charging in. That time throwing a left hand. Didn't find the mark. There's Toyogon once more. Throwing a right hand as a counter. Right hand scored by Toyogon. Then a left to the body. Hands held high. Right hand scored by Toyogon. Good defense here by Toyogon. Looking for the angle, looking for the opening. Looking to land that big shot. Missing badly with the left hand, Ariel Antonio. And quickly on the attack, Toyogon taking advantage of every opportunity. A shot to the body, shot to the head. Not too much foot movement by either fighter in this fight. They're looking straight up at each other. One-two combination missing there. Again a miss by Ariel Antonio. Just not finding the mark. Toyogon continuing to move closer. He has no retreat in his fight plan. Walang step back. Throwing the left hand, missing. Antonio. He's got to use that right hand a lot more. Antonio needs to throw that right jab, set up the left hand. Ang haba ng kanyang kanan. He's got to use that advantage. But Toyogon, again, pressing the action. That's end of round number 4. Roland Toyogon from the Bebo Dolores stable. We're at the beautiful Okada, Manila, staging the Manny Pacquiao Presents Blow by Blow in partnership with San Miguel Beer in conjunction with the 23rd Elorde Awards Night and Banquet of Champions. You see the punch of the round, a clean combination of punches connected by Roland Toyogon. He's been on the attack from the start. He's been in command. Round number 5. Toyogon. Again, right on top of Ariel Antonio. Antonio trying to fend him off. Right hand scored here by Toyogon. The jab has been working for him. Antonio just measuring his opponent, looking to land that left hand. But he certainly has to be more active. That time, connecting with a 1-2. Ariel Antonio. Pawing away with that right hand. He needs to use that right hand as a weapon. Ito na naman si Toyogon. He's been very aggressive, very active with both his hands. And good defense at the same time. And forcing Antonio to backtrack. Left hand thrown there by Antonio. Caught in the gloves of Toyogon. Toyogon, good defense. Look at the discipline of Toyogon as he holds both his hands up to protect his face. And missing with a left hand once more is Ariel Antonio. Left hand scored there by Toyogon. Now he's on the attack. Might have stunned Antonio. Scored again with the left hand. Antonio fighting defensively. Toyogon is all over Antonio now. A lot of time left here in this round. There's an overhand left connected by Toyogon. More punches being thrown here by Toyogon. Accuracy level has been going up here para kay Roland Toyogon. And good stamina being shown here by Toyogon. The work rate has been very consistent throughout. We're in round number 5. Pero ganun pa rin ang ginagawa ni Toyogon, very consistent with his attack. Ang dami pa niyang suntok na binibitawan. Right hand, left hand, scored there by Antonio. Rather by Toyogon on Antonio. Big shot and almost falling was Ariel Antonio from that left hand scored by Roland Toyogon at the sound of the bell. So we've got one more round coming up in this fight, the last round. It's been a one-sided battle so far. Toyogon getting the measure here of Ariel Antonio. Doesn't even look tired. Punch of the round. Panoorin po natin. Brought to you by San Miguel Beer. Just a lot of punches being scored here by Toyogon. And you see the face of Ariel Antonio grimacing and showing the pain that he is absorbing from the all-out attack ni Roland Toyogon. I see it a sweep so far. All 5 rounds going to Toyogon. But let's see what Ariel Antonio can do here in round number 6 to try to turn the tide. Can he score a knockout to salvage a win? Ito po ang ating round number 6. Last round na po tayo. Ariel Antonio shooting that right hand, but it's not with authority. It's a pawing right hand. Sayang na sayang, no? If he could only put some sting behind that right jab, that might be enough to fend off Toyogon. A little bit of a shuffle by Roland Toyogon. Nice step back by Toyogon, and he's right there. Oh, nice. Left hand scored there by Toyogon. And he's got Antonio pinned against the ropes. Now Antonio trapped in the corner. Here we go again. Toyogon is on top of him, looking to unload. Very tentative. See Ariel Antonio. Right hand scored by Toyogon. Toyogon throwing a lot of head fakes. And then unleashing that left hand. Talagang kulang sa suntok si Ariel Antonio. He's just not throwing enough. And I think the reason is because he's thinking of fighting defensively, realizing that Toyogon can hurt him. And that's affected his offensive momentum. Toyogon. Okay, feinting and then moving in. Faking with that right hand. And then he's looking to unload the left. Missing with the right. But again, he's got Antonio against the ropes. Antonio's mouth is wide open. And very clearly, Toyogon in much better physical condition than Ariel Antonio. And no let up here in the pressure being shown by Toyogon. And note that Ariel Antonio last January, coming off a 4-round unanimous decision over Anthony Morales, but he did not fight the last 2 years because of the pandemic. And that's the end of round number 6, the end of the fight. And Roland Toyogon is clearly going to walk away with a win by unanimous decision in this one. And I saw it as a shutout. Roland Toyogon still undefeated, 2 wins. No loss and 1 draw with 1 knockout. Ariel Antonio started off fighting orthodox, then switched to his natural southpaw stance, hoping to confuse Toyogon, but Toyogon was just all business from start to finish. And shots to the body, shots to the head. And all-out attack, all-out pressure on the part of Roland Toyogon. And looks like he can go another 2 rounds. Parang hindi napagod si Roland Toyogon. Magandang kondisyon. Ariel Antonio, however, looking very, very tired at the end of the fight. Now we're awaiting the decision of the judges. The ring announcer is Bobby Mondejar, ready to make the announcement. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, we have a winner. Here are the scores of the 3 judges. Judge Coloma scored it 60-54. Judge Costillas scored it 60-54. And Judge Tamano scored it 60-54. Winner by unanimous decision, Rolando Toyogon.
And there it is.
Toyogon.
It's official. A shutout unanimous decision by Roland Toyogon. All 3 judges scoring all the rounds for Toyogon 60-54, identical. And he preserves his unbeaten record. And he has improved to 3-0-1 with 1 knockout. Ariel Antonio losing by a unanimous decision to Roland Toyogon. Check out the highlights of this fight. Ito po nangyari close to the end of the first round when a barrage of punches almost causing Ariel Antonio to go down and holding on to the arm of Toyogon to break his fall. Toyogon all smiles as he wins by unanimous decision, a shutout over Ariel Antonio.